talk sports with roll call for this past week. We have two fallen LEOs to tell you about. Deputy Sheriff John Durham, Marion County Sheriff's Office in Indiana, 61 years old, had a tour of 38 years. Deputy John succumbed to injuries he sustained when he was attacked by a prisoner attempting to escape from the Community Justice Campus jail there in Indianapolis. He was returning the murder suspect from the hospital when the man violently assaulted him in the detention center, Sallyport. Sallyport's a one way in and one way out the other way. The prisoner wrapped the handcuff chain linking around deputy's neck, with both of the men falling to the ground during the struggle. As soon as the deputies stopped moving, the prisoner unlocked the handcuffs, stole one of the sheriff's vans, but crashed outside the complex during his escape attempt. The prisoner was taken to the hospital with minor injuries and now is facing murder charges. Deputy was transported to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. He had served with the Marion County Sheriff's Office for 38 years, survived by his wife, 4 children, parents. His wife and son also served with the Marion County Sheriff's Office. What a terrible, terrible story. Each one of these officers' death is certainly a tragedy and a major loss. The next police officer we have to tell you about is Jessica Ebbinghausen, Rutland Police Department in Vermont. She was 19 years old. Length of her tour is unknown, but at her young age, that would have been a short one. Officer Jessica was killed when her police patrol car was struck head-on by a subject being pursued by other officers about 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Officers responding to a burglary in process began pursuing the suspect who was driving a pickup truck. Officer Jessica, along with her training officer, was responding from the opposite direction. As the pursuit entered the intersection, the suspect vehicle crossed the center line, collided with Officer Jessica's patrol car head-on. The truck collided with a second patrol car as well. She succumbed to her injuries at the scene. 2 other officers and the suspect were injured in the collision. The man was taken into custody and was charged with negligent operation of a motor vehicle, attempt to elude the police, both with death results. Seems like there should be some murder charges there. Anyway, Officer Jessica was part-time officer in field training preparation for attending the Vermont Police Academy to become a full-time, full-fledged officer the next month. That is also a tragedy. I'm Don McDowell. Our hearts and prayers and sympathies go out to these folks' families, their units, and the communities in which they served. Support the Blue Line.